Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Throne and Liberty news. Let's check what is happening on servers in Korea and also regarding global release of this new upcoming game. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. It's been an exciting week for Throne and Liberty, especially regarding servers in Korea. I will show you here actually big new update, really big update happening this evening. So many new things happening regarding this update from March 13. However, before that, I need to show you details, a little bit to give you information, because I don't want to dive too deeply into third live stream from NCSoft, developers of this game. About 5 days ago, big live stream happened, and check a dedicated video on my YouTube channel from like 3 days ago, where you can see details. Just to let you know, we have get lots of interesting information what will happen in the future regarding a roadmap for Korean version of the game. That also means for global version of the game, because we already get officially confirmed that global version of the game will be exactly the same as Korean version of the game. You can see here new zone is coming in July with a new weapon spear from next week, actually from this week, and we are getting 5 new dungeons every week, new dungeon, and many other changes. Like I said, check dedicated video from previous week where I go into details regarding a roadmap basically for the next few months for Throne and Liberty. But now let me show you details of update for this evening. It's massive update. I can just scroll a little bit down to show you. Look at this. So many changes regarding in-game systems, regarding weapons, new skills. We are getting new skills, right? Big update happening in Korea. So let's start with what we have here. Paula's dimension line has been reorganized and the new 2-star dungeon has been added. So this is the first out of 5 new PvE dungeons added to the game. Imagine that. How will that improve really a lot endgame system of Throne and Liberty regarding PvE? So what is actually Paula's Dimension? Paula's Dimension would be actually a system of PvE dungeons of Throne and Liberty, party dungeons and single player dungeons. So what are they doing? They're adding different tiers. For this week, they're adding a 2-star dungeon, and we are going to check details a little bit later. Added 1-star dungeon difficulty level. They are reorganizing all of this system regarding dungeons. This is a big change. I have to tell you, this is a big change. We already heard information during that live stream of developers of the game, NCSoft, right? That there will be 6 tiers, 6 different levels of difficulty for each dungeon, which is actually really interesting idea, right? Depending, you can see here also, that is interesting. Hero equipment can be obtained from level 50 1-star dungeons. They're adding that to the game. What else do we have here? This is hero second dan equipment, but there will be different kind of tiers of gear within different grades. That is also interesting, right? So, new equipment creation formula added. This is regarding crafting. And a very important change, new hero armor and accessories has been added. This is insane. Look at this amount of changes. But I'm scrolling a little bit down to show you something else. I want to show you this here. New skills are added for each weapon in the game. 1 skill per weapon. How do you acquire that skill? Basically very simple. You need to reach level 50. We can see here many interesting skills. Let's check them out fast. This is basically the most important and most interesting thing about this update. However, you will see there are some other changes. So, weapon, a longsword, change to the skill, a new skill actually. For 6 seconds, maximum vitality increased by 20%, and current vitality increases by the increased maximum vitality. So, all of these skills for each weapon, 1 skill, are actually support skills. There is no any kind of DPS or damage skill. However, support skills, they're very needed. So this will be very important. 2-handed sword, bloodline of devotion skill. For 6 seconds, the specified party member receives 40% of the damage received. Okay. Dagger, smoke screen of illusion. For 3 seconds, all party members within 3-meter area will unconditionally avoid a long distance and magic projectiles. This is interesting. It will be cancelled if you move or take any other action. So dagger is getting support skill not only for yourself but for your party members. Interesting. Crossbow, wedge of misfortune. Deals damage equal to 500% of the base damage plus 135. When attacking a target using a range attack, there is 80% chance of 6 seconds when attacking the target. Gives a debilitating effect that increases the critical damage of you and your party members by 13%. So this is interesting. This is not some kind of healing support skill or a buff. Actually, this buff you can see here regarding crit, right? So this will increase basically damage of your party members. Interesting. This is for crossbow. Flash of light, a skill for longbow. Currently I'm playing a longbow as my main weapon. Let's check this out. Deals 150% of the base damage to hidden targets within 4-meter radius of the specified location. 80% chance to stun for 2 seconds and remove stealth. Okay. Breaking stealth increases your critical damage by 20% for 6 seconds. Power of Transcendence. The effect does not apply to target hidden by Eclipse effect. Okay. So Cane. Staff, Chain of Salvation, pulls party members within attack distance forward. This is interesting skill. Pulls party members within attack distance forward. Magic Wand, Fountain of Vitality, creates an area with a radius of 3 meters for 6 seconds at a specified location. Party members within the area recover 65% plus 42 of the base damage every 0.5 second. Amazing skills. Very nice support skills. We need to check in the game how everything works out. However, for this update, these new skills, 1 skill per weapon, are actually really interesting, right? For each combination of weapons. That means you are using, right, in Throne and Liberty, 2 different weapons as combination, determining the role of your character, that you are getting 2 new skills, right, for your character. What else did we get? Many changes. We have here change regarding block and dodge. Okay, this is interesting. Block is activated when used in place. However, dodge is activated when used while pressing a direction key. And we can see here mechanics regarding dodge and block. We need to study this. I need to study this because look at this amount of information for each weapon, right? This update is really big. I didn't expect so huge update. I already knew that we are going to get 1 new dungeon, right? PvE dungeon every week. But regarding new skills and so many changes, right? Look at this. What do we have here? Changes regarding a longbow. Are they buffing longbow? Looks like yes. This is the change regarding damage before the change and after the change. After the change is looking bigger, right? That's interesting also, right? I mean, a longbow is currently very powerful. This is also interesting change. Request party sharing. So, until now, you couldn't share quests with your party members. Look at this now. The party sharing system has been added to the game so that you can share contracted resistance quests with party members. This is also very nice. I mean, I was actually surprised on one way that until this moment we didn't have this system because you were not able to share some quests with your party members. In many other games, for example, in Ion, another game from NCSoft, also mmorpg, you can share quests with your party members, even with your ally members, right? So that's kind of normal, right? What else we have here? Some changes regarding siege. Changes regarding tax transport. I already checked this. Basically, you can see here they are improving vitality of the wooden fence by 200%. Vitality of the binding wedge has been reduced by 33%. They're making some kind of adjustments. This system needs to be adjusted. What else? So many changes, boys and girls. I can show you most important changes. There are some other polishing regarding Mirror Boutique. You can see here part of the user interface where you can change appearance of your character. What else do we have here? Changes again regarding polishing, regarding the map, different kind of fixes. And we are also getting, you can see here, a welcome pass. This is the battle pass for new and returning player. Again, not a surprise. We have seen that in many other games, many other MMORPGs. So beside normal battle pass, there will be also a battle pass for returning and new players to motivate players to return to the game and to welcome new players. So additional rewards beside normal battle pass. But like I have said, only for new players and returning players. And also many new events. This event, Boost Festival, then this event, Paula thank you letter. We are now getting close to 100 days since release of the game over there in Korea. And Einar 100 Day Festival, also another event. Many events, 3 new events, new part of the battle pass for new players, big new update. So over there on servers in Korea, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, many things are happening. New skills, new dungeons. Developers of this game, NCSoft, they are improving the game really a lot. They are making the game better. I assume they are preparing for global release. They are trying to provide for us global players, right, a better version of the game. However, regarding global release of Throne and Liberty, sadly, this evening, just to keep you updated, that is nothing new. Nothing to say. Amazon Games is silent more than 3 months. We are getting close now to 4 months. Complete silence, zero communication, no transparency. I don't understand. I do understand that Amazon Games still don't have any kind of beta date. I do understand. I do understand if they cannot share a release date for this game. I also understand. But I cannot understand. I simply can't understand not sharing any kind of information, status, what is happening, what are they doing, to give us update, transparently to give us update regarding when, or maybe just give us information, what are they currently doing regarding preparation for global release. Nothing. Complete silence for the last 4 months almost. And you can see here officially we can get information that Amazon Games will be there at GDC 2024 Game Developers Conference. They'll be there right from March 18 up to March 20. We can see here this is their second exhibition. First one will be regarding women in games, celebrating your achievements. Second one regarding power of community feedback to create better games. There will be also Q&A session. Maybe during this Q&A session we will get some kind of information what is happening regarding global release. I'm hoping that during GDC we will finally get some new information regarding global release of Throne and Liberty. Regarding everything else, like you have seen over there on servers in Korea, a big new update. Developers of the game are really active. However, Amazon Games is still silent. If you are interested into Throne and Liberty, check my YouTube channel. You will already find about 160 videos regarding Throne and Liberty, and follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch because I am live streaming every evening, mandatory every evening. I am live streaming about 6 p.m. Central European Time. I'm starting my live stream. I'm playing Throne and Liberty basically since release, since December 7, 2023, every evening on servers in Korea. Join me on Twitch during live streams so that we can talk about the game. If you have any kind of questions, be free to ask. And also, like I have said, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are interested into Throne and Liberty. Stay positive, stay hyped. I have a feeling that we are getting very close to global release announcement. So, what to say? Be patient a little bit more. See you soon with another Throne and Liberty video.